If you were born between 1946 and 1964, you're a baby boomer. And I know a lot about you because I'm a baby boomer as well. One of the things I know about you is that you probably have an aging parent or two that you're worried about. You're worried about them falling, you're worried about them being safe, you're worried about them being alone at home, you're worried about their future. When you talk to them about moving to a senior living community, for example, it's likely that they're going to tell you that there's no way they would ever do that. They think it's a nursing home. And they grew up at a time when nursing homes were vilified for the poor service that they provided. It was also symbolic of the end of the line. So when you start talking about a senior living community, some of the parents of baby boomers believe it is not what it is today. I'm Rick Grimes. I'm recently retired as President and CEO of a national association, now called Argentum, that consisted of companies that provide services to seniors throughout America and the world. Now you would think that in my position, I would have a leg up on other people like you, baby boomers, who are trying to find places for their loved ones. But I struggle through the same kinds of things that you're going through. I've been through this myself to try to encourage my father to move into a senior living community, try to help him understand that it's not a nursing home, and try to help him understand that where he will live, he'll get all the qualities he's looking for in his own life. In other words, he'll be moving from his home to his home. What you want for them is quality of life, you want them to be healthy, and you want them to be safe. And you want to feel good about whatever it is that they're doing and wherever it is that they're living. For us personally, when my father and I walked into Allegro, one of the things that I was looking for was something more than just the services offered and the pretty surroundings and the attention that we were getting. I was looking for something that was more subtle, something that said to me that this was a company that was living the values it was professing in their promotional material. Now, how did we see that? You see it in the work and the activities of the employees around you. You see it in the faces of the seniors that they're serving. You see it from the top to the bottom of the organization, and it doesn't leave once a person has moved in. My father was treated like the center of the universe from the day he walked in, and he's still here and he's still the center of the universe. That's what it means when we talk about resident-centered care. One thing my wife and I dreamed about when I retired was for us to buy a sailboat and travel around the world. People thought we were crazy, but we really started down that path. But we were concerned about my 95-year-old father living alone at home. But once he moved into an Allegro community, we felt that he was being taken care of, that the company was living the values that it professed to have, and that he was comfortable and felt good about being here, and we were able to leave and sail away. If you're someone looking for a senior living community for a loved one, I encourage you to check out Allegro. This company is one that lives their values. They're a company that's a model for how it should be done. And they're a company that defines the term resident-centered customer care.